Down on aggregate 1-0 against Porto. We got to win this to get the revenge that we want. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. We've got a lot of stuff to go over today. Today's episode is a lot like Deja Vu because it is the exact same matchups we had in the last episode. And the reason because of that is obviously we're going to play the second leg against Porto with it being a 1-0 aggregate. And then I decided playing Man United because it is the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Should be a pretty good little time. We have played a couple matches between the episodes. We went out and beat Brighton 2-0. Not sure. Marcus Edwards and Morello getting goals in that one. Went out and beat Southampton 4-1. Abraham getting a brace, Edwards getting a goal, and Sarr getting in there as well. You guys can see Yasin got hurt, but he's fine. He's good. Norwich, we beat 2-0 with Sarr and Lucas getting in there. So hopefully we're going to carry through these winning ways today, especially against Porto. I want to move on to the second round. I really do. Oh, man. It's been tough. We do have some good news, though. Some really good news. Camel's back in the lineup. I'm excited about that. I do have the team picked already, and I think this is what we're going with. Yasin is not registered for the Champions League because at the time when we registered, I thought, hey, let's play Mane. You know, he's a legend. In real life, he's not. He's pretty crappy right now in the save. This is what we're going to put out there. We got Camel in goal, back four of Lucas, Morello, Tosin, and Alex Tellez. In the midfield, we got Jan and Garza. Right-hand side, Edwards. In the middle, we got Ferris. On left-hand side, Sarr. And up top, our boy, Tammy Abraham. And I am disappointed in you guys. I am. As of yet, nobody told me what they thought about the striker from Porto, if we should sign him. You guys are better than that. I'm not really disappointed in you. All right, we want to pick off where we last left off. Yeah, they're a good team. We're going to have to relish the challenge of keeping our good form going while putting a dent in their aspiration. Hey, we're looking to play an attacking game like always, my brothers. So we're both coming in with good form. The one thing that does worry me, we do have a couple injuries, especially the Valdez injury. That one, I mean, the dude's head got cracked. He has a fractured skull. He is going to be out for quite a while. So, Ferris, you're going to get your chance. You know, we wanted to start using some of these youth players that we have that we haven't used. And he is definitely one of them that we want to give an opportunity to. This match is going to be a tough one, though. We're down 1-0 in aggregate. Tammy Abraham's trying to change that immediately, but doesn't quite pull it off. I do want to go ahead and go positive in this match. I'm tired of being the balanced guy. We're not balanced anymore. We're going positive. I think we got a good chance with this match, though. Being at home, the last year, I mean, obviously Porto, the team has changed since last year, but I felt we was much better side than them last year. We just couldn't. We had too big of a deficit going into the second match. In this match, we don't. We just got a 1-goal deficit that we got to overcome. Ferris does a good job to win that ball. Plays it over to Sarr. Bounces it off. Garza now with it planted out left-hand side to Tellez, who's had a good season for us. He's just been banged up. Abraham. He sent that one out. If you go outside of the stadium, it's still going. You might be able to catch it. He knocked the absolute piss out of that ball. We're going to encourage the guys out there. We got a couple guys that didn't look exactly happy. 25 minutes gone. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's got to change, my dudes. Tellez playing this up to Sarr. Garza with it. Sarr with it. Playing up to Abraham, who's got a good opportunity here. Does nothing with that opportunity. He's having a good match, though. 7 on his overall rating right now. I guess that Porto is absolutely parking the bus against us. They have 0 shots against us. And it's going to be one of those matches where we can't find the back of the net. Defensively, we play well in this match and then not be able to find the back of the net. I mean, but could you have wrote a better story than this for us to be playing the exact same team 2 years in a row in the knockout stages? Get in there. 23rd goal of the season for him. Ferris on the assist. Going into the 41st minute, we take the 1-0 lead. It is tied up on aggregate now. 1-2-1. I think Ferris has definitely voted his way into being in that conversation for who's the number 10 that we have. I think the kid has played phenomenally when he's been out there on the pitch. He's definitely, it's one of those situations like between him and Yasin, like I don't see how their stars haven't got upgraded yet, because they're clearly better than what the stars are showing. It's just always like one of those things, like when you see like, oh, you're putting a 2.5-star player out there, you're putting a 2-star player out there, it's kind of like, whew, it's kind of scary. But somebody was offsides. Okay, it is kind of scary, but in the same sense, it's like, but there's been proof that they're good players. Like just play them. Quit being scared to play them. I want to see this because I didn't see the offsides, but I really wasn't like super paying attention. Yeah. Mistimed it. Pump the fist. Outstretched arms. Happy with the performance. Keep it up. And we can still do this. We definitely have the shot of doing this. At some point, Lewandowski's probably going to come on the pitch. And we've absolutely dominated this match. Look at that with those match stats. For us to only have the one goal is disappointing at this point. Here's going to be the goal that's going to break our hearts. Hold on 1 second. Let's mute the mic. Sorry about that. The doggo was out there sounding like he was, I don't know what he was doing, but it did not sound good. We had a good opportunity there, it looked like. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but now my phone is ringing. I don't want to talk to nobody right now. Alex Taylor is hitting this into Tosin. And we've been good today. We have been a really good side today. Another corner kick coming here. Edwards trying to find it. Tired of that phone vibrating. 2-0. We go up 2-1 on aggregate now in 66 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to cut back on the swearing. Let's go, my dudes. Oh, Tammy Abraham, you beautiful human being. I never considered replacing you. I didn't consider bringing in that goal, that striker from Porto. Whoever told you that is lying. I do still want to kind of bring on Lewandowski for Ferris. I know Ferris has had a good game. He's had a great game. But this late in the match, I want to get Lewandowski on, somebody that has a little bit more experience out there. And we're going to bring Wan-Bissaka on that right-hand side as well, just because he's a little bit more defensive than Lucas. I think that's a decent choice. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Well, 12 plus that at a time. You get what I'm saying? Not like this. No. Camel, good job. Safe hands. All right, we got about 10 more minutes left. We are going to make our final change. Jan's coming out. I am going to put on Berg like my assistant manager wants. Berg's been here with us for a long time. And I have the utmost faith in him. Like Porto's going to start actually attacking now. They done what I usually do in matchups. They went out not to lose, but not to win, and ended up biting them. So now it's just going to be like an all-out attack on them. Hey Garcia, you can try getting that ball now instead of just like standing there behind him, like really getting close to him. Anybody going to show any passion out there? I really wish we had that button now that said show passion like we did last year. God, I hate that they took that off. The passion and get creativity. Like I want that back in the game. I have no faith in this squad right now. Abraham's the only person that scored today. Maybe he does it here. We're not going home yet. 3-1, 3-2 on aggregate. Let's go. Okay. 5 minutes of added time. We got this. We got this. We're through. Tammy Abraham putting out a game. Give him a 10. Jesus Christ. Outstretched arms. Very proud of everyone managing to turn around a first leg deficit and win on aggregate. Great job, my dudes. Great job. If you looked at the performance of the 2 legs, we definitely deserve this. If you look over the past 4 legs, we deserve this. Oh, my Lord. Got 11.18 million for that. Tammy Abraham. Come here, my dude. Come on. Superb in the goal. Way to go. Up next, Man United. Okay, we get to see the draws for the future legs of the Champions League right now. Let's see what we get. I'm excited about this. You guys are excited about it. Looking at who's left, we have Arsenal, Chelsea, Dortmund, Inter, Juventus, Man City, and PSG. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say I don't want any of the English clubs. We played them enough already. So we're looking at wanting Dortmund, Inter, Juventus, Man City, or PSG. And I'm really leaning toward PSG or Juventus. I think that would be fun. And the only reason why I'm not including Dortmund is because we're playing in Germany on the Journeyman save. If you're not watching that, go check it out, man. It has been an amazing save. I'm telling you, you guys are missing out just because it started out not in Europe. It was an amazing journey that we went through. You actually get to see me progress as a YouTuber from starting out with like a really crappy setup and to where we are now. Go check it out. It was awesome. But we're not worried about that. We're not here to plug other series. We're here to see the draw. Okay, so Arsenal, who are they getting? It's not what I wanted. Game, did you? I said I didn't want one of the English teams. Let's see how the rest of it goes out. Chelsea, they get Inter. Dortmund, PSG. Okay. Man City, that means they're going to get Juventus. Where even is Arsenal in the league this year? They're sitting 6th. Okay. All right, so now we got one more draw, don't we? Well, if we get past Arsenal, we have Man City or Juventus after that. We're going to hope Juventus pulls it off. I want fun for the save. I don't want the same thing happening over and over again. And I think that would be probably the best thing that we could do. I think that would be a fun lineup. But Arsenal, really? We play them enough. You know what would be better than winning the Carabao Cup this season? Also winning the FA Cup. That way we knock out 2 of the long-term goal plans that we have for this save. And this side right here hopefully is going to help keep those chances alive. We got Camel in goal. Back four of Lucas, Morello, Tosin, and Buchanan. In the midfield we got Jan and Berg. Right-hand side we got Edwards. Middle we got Ferris. Left-hand side, our boy, the savior of the last episode, Yasin. And up top we got Tammy Abraham. And I'm going to throw Louis Sibley on the bench as well. Why? No, we're not. We're going to throw Sean Smith. Psych. Sorry, Louis Sibley. Sorry. I have seen like in some other saves where he develops into a really good player, like further down the line, and obviously he has that ability. But I don't know if we just got a crappy version of him in this save because he really didn't develop. I know we didn't. I think the issue with him in this save was we jumped way too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like this save, it got like what I really wanted this save to be was I wanted it to be a couple years in the championship. Like I really did. Like I wanted to build up the squad with players like Louis Sibley, Max Bird, Jason Knight, even Lee Buchanan. I wanted to use some of the youth prospects in Louis Watson, Jack Stratton. I mean, there were some of the guys that I really wanted to use, but because we jumped so quick, some of those guys' progress got really halted, and I don't think they actually ever reached their full potential in this save, which is disappointing. It really is. I wanted to see some of those guys, but if I wanted to do that, I should have done a youth academy challenge with them. But like that's the thing about like a youth academy challenge. Like a youth academy challenge like sounds amazing to me. It really does. But there's gonna be a time that I want to sign players. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always been my hesitation about doing youth academy challenges. And what I should do is just like do one of them off screen. and see if I enjoy it. And if I enjoy it, I should do one next year. But I don't know. I really, because like this, like in the Journeyman save, when was that Fluminense? We kind of done like a Youth Academy challenge there, like the way that I think I would do it, where we use a lot of our Youth Academy players and just fill in holes with other players. But and I really enjoyed that. But like, at what point is it considered a hole, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a Youth Academy player that you probably should be playing, but you would rather have another player that can step up immediately. So I don't know. I probably will do a Youth Academy save off screen this year before the next Football Manager comes out. Harvey Ferris doing a good job to win that ball back. Yasin with it now. The savior. Cutting it over to Buchanan, who's got people in the box. He's trying to find Edwards. Can't find him. He's cleared out. Lucas is going to chase it down. Morello with it now. Edwards trying to win it. Jan's going to get to it. Or it's going to come to Jan because Jan didn't really move but like one or two steps. Oh, my dude. Buchanan, who has not had a lot of time this season, but has put out good numbers. Marcus Edwards, 15th goal of the season for him. Lee Buchanan on this. And this is why I think Lee Buchanan has had a better, that I don't know what his end potential ability is, but I think it's higher than what he ever got to with us. And that's what, I mean, the kid constantly performs decently out there for us. And what, he's a 2-star player at this point for us. You know, I probably could do like a Youth Academy challenge with Darby off screen. That would probably be what I do, because like that's been my issue. Like with starting off screen saves, it's like I'm not really heavily vested in them, so I kind of get not bored with them, but it's just like I can't ever really get into them because it's like, oh well, this isn't the Journeyman save, this isn't the Darby County save. I could probably just do a Darby County one and have fun with that. It is 1-1 now. Enough talk about that. We're done talking about Youth Academy stuff. The match is real. I feel like somebody should have got to that. I'm not sure which defender that was, if it was Morello or Tosin, but I felt like they could have got a tackle in there. This Man United team is nasty. I think we got away with that one. I really think we got away with that one. Get back out there. Out there and win the match. Harvey Ferris winning the ball. Well, playing it forward. Tammy Abraham coming all the way across. Tries to take a dude's legs off, but couldn't quite accomplish it. 2-1. But honestly, like, it's one of those situations, like if you gave me this match or the Champions League match, I'm obviously going to pick the Champions League match. I mean, like, look at this team's attack. Not what I clicked. I don't even know how I got to that screen. That's what you would call nasty. I'm not showing Marcus Rashford. We know what he is. I mean, good night. And meanwhile, we got like Harvey Ferris and Yasin. We're not near as good as what we're playing. Tammy Abraham not having a good match. He definitely let down in this one. See me look up. Okay, we're making changes. I mean, this is quite disgusting. I am gonna put Lewandowski on. Ferris is coming off as well. We're bringing on Delap. Doing a little 2 up top. I kind of want it more like that right there. Yasin, the savior, absolutely having a terrible match as well, but I'm not going to make 3 changes right now. Lee Buchanan also in that mix with putting out the 6.2. Maybe he's not as good as I was making him out to be. Got a 6 out there now. You know, that just screams terrible. We're going to go ahead and make a change. It depends. Okay, so we got one guy that's half dead out there. We got two guys that's playing terrible on the left-hand side. What do? We're not going to put a left back on the bench, that's for sure. Yasin for Sar. I think that's what we'll do. I know we probably should take Edwards out, but unfortunately, I'd like to get at least one more goal. I don't think we're going to get it. Crap on a cracker. Okay. Another Man City goal right here. That's the thing about this team. It's like once we allow them to get a big like a 2-goal lead late in the match. Hey, we allow the goals at that point. We really start struggling. The wheels fall off, and they certainly have in this match. I'm not really disappointed in this one yet because, obviously I want to win an FA Cup, but moving forward in the Champions League is more important right now to me at this point. 3-1. That was expect to see y'all in training more. You don't deserve a rest after that. Let's see what we got. That was it was one of those days where nothing went to plan. It's not gonna knock us off course, but it wasn't a good result. That is for sure. Yeah, you're delighted. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Mr. Potter, you can't afford Damian Jan. Yeah, I know. It was disappointing to lose the second match as bad as we did. But more importantly, we moved on to the next round of the Champions League. And if you enjoyed that, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.